We are heading out of Hollywood Studios and going to try out the Skyliner for the first time.
Yay!
So we will film that and show you how it is. Back at the resort and once again changed. So our plans have changed a little bit. We weren't really sure what our plans were for the evening, but I think we're going to go to Animal Kingdom. We grabbed a fast pass for Dinosaur. So we came in on the Skyliner.
Yes.
Fantastic. I like it a lot.
I do too.
We went from Hollywood Studios to Caribbean Beach Resort and then transferred on the one that goes to Epcot and saw the Riviera Resort for the first time, which is kind of cool.
Very pretty.
And we got to see all the construction around the Ratatouille ride in the France Pavilion at Epcot. So overall, a very cool experience. Highly recommend doing Skyliner.
It was so fast.
It's so fast, so smooth. Pretty much about as smooth as the monorail is. Not too bumpy as I kind of expected it would be. So
it's a little scary when you're coming in, but
and taking off, it bumps a little bit then, but otherwise, it was pretty nice. It is January, so as far as temperature-wise, we were okay. The first leg of our journey, the vents were closed, and temperature was fine. We opened it up, and it had a nice breeze.
Breezy.
So in the summer, you had the breeze, but I don't know how the temperature will be, but we will find out. But as for now, I think we're going to head over to Animal Kingdom.
yay!
We made it to Animal Kingdom!
Yay!
We just got here by the bus.
It was a long bus ride.
Had to stop at Swan and Dolphin and...
Well, it was Swan and
Dolphin.
Dolphin.
Right, they were not combined. So yeah, made it here, and now I think we're going to go get something to eat, and then just kind of hang around till our fast pass.
Yeah. Explore Animal Kingdom since it's my first time here in
a while.
Maybe 10 years, maybe a little less than that.
So yeah, here we go.
They'll be behind you.
So we've had quite a busy evening meeting characters. We've seen quite a few characters.
Scrooge McDuck,
Launchpad McQuack, Chip and Dale, Donald, Timon and Rafiki.
Yes.
So quite a few characters we saw at Animal Kingdom.
And almost all of them were here in Dino Land.
Yeah,
So-
Dino Land has a lot of characters right now.
If you want to meet characters, go to Dino Land.
Yeah, and now we're about to go on Dinosaur.
Yay!
Finished up on Dinosaur, and now we're heading into Pandora for your first time.
Yes.
You excited?
Yes, I saw the movie like 10 years ago, so
Yeah.
haven't seen it since, but let's go.
Not sure if it's quite dark enough for the bioluminescent stuff, but we shall see. heading out of Animal Kingdom for the evening. It's about, what time is it? 6:30 almost.
It's spitting rain.
Yeah, starting to rain a little bit. We figure we're gonna go back to Epcot to enjoy some more of the festival.
Our third park of the day.
Yes, third park of the day. And we didn't really get to start the scavenger hunt last time at Epcot, so hopefully do that tonight as well. So we will see you in Epcot. We are back in Epcot, and the first thing I wanted to do was head to the Land Pavilion at Sunshine Seasons because they have a peanut butter cake dessert special for the festival. It looked really good, so we are headed that way.
There's a 5-minute wait for Spaceship
Oh, wow. So this is the seasonal cupcake from Sunshine Seasons in the Land Pavilion for the festival. It's 2020. So a cross section of it. Ooh, how colorful. Let's try this. I believe it's some sort of peanut butter cake or something. It's really good.
Tastes like peanut butter.
It's a peanut butter frosting that's so light and fluffy. Like it's really good. Cake's pretty good too, nice and moist.
Is the cake peanut butter or just the frosting?
Just the frosting. The cake is just dyed probably yellow cake. It's just colored. Yeah, overall very good. This was $5.99. If you're on the dining plan, which we are not anymore, this would also be a snack. So yeah, overall, I'd say it's pretty worth it. $6 for a nice little dessert. It's a decent size. Good for sharing. It's really good. So here is the finished product for the day. It's not fully completed. Of the mural that we painted the other day. Pretty cool. So like we mentioned earlier, it is starting to rain a little bit, and something we just noticed is they actually cover all the chalk art when it rains. So there's a piece of tarp over all the chalk, which makes sense, but yeah, something interesting. So we're gonna start our scavenger hunt adventure, and as an example, we're starting in Mexico, and it's finding figment in famous portraits. So Mexico one is right there in this gift shop, and you see him kind of coming out of the volcano on the top, and he's in the bottom of the frame. So we did it. We finished the scavenger hunt and found all 11 paintings in each country. Some were definitely harder than others to find. China was pretty hard to find. America's layout was strange and made it a little difficult. Morocco's was hard to find, but Japan was hard to find too. So this would be challenging for kids for sure. We finished it, and we're about to go to the World Traveler store at the International Gateway to redeem it for our prize.
Okay, now when I'm safely balanced, I will attempt to go through the hoop for your entertainment. Try to have a good time, okay? It's way too serious. Okay, here's one. I'm gonna go right in the middle. Come on! Here's a part of the trick I think I remembered. It's gonna go this way.
back at the resort. It's been an eventful evening since we last checked in. Picked up the puzzle. I got this one. They had 4 options. Kind of went with this one because it had multiple figments on it. And then we came back to the room.
On the way, we stopped at the photo booths on the boardwalk.
Yes.
A fun tip with your photo pass is that you can do any of the photo booths on Disney property, as far as I know.
Yeah.
You can't print out the pictures, they'll charge you to print it, but you can have it linked to your photo pass account and have pictures with, like, we did a 2021, we did
A
one.
boardwalk one.
Yeah, boardwalk themed. So you can get kind of the cute borders, and they're not the best quality pictures, but they're still fun.
Yeah.
So, did a couple of those.
I know there's for sure photo booths at the boardwalk and at the gift shop of Figment
Yes.
in Epcot. At one point there was one in Space Mountain. I don't know if that one's still there. In the Space Mountain gift shop. But yeah, we were kind of just enjoying the boardwalk, watched some of the entertainment on the boardwalk. This evening we watched Epcot Forever from our balcony,
Yes.
which was very nice view we have from here.
We brought some wine from home since we're off our dining plan now, so we were able to sit on our little balcony and drink wine and watch the fireworks, and it was very nice.
Yeah, just been a relaxing evening. We thought about potentially going to 4 parks in one day, but we were just so tired. We got up
I already
at 5.
have more than 30,000 steps today.
So
I did not train properly for this vacation.
we didn't want to push it, so we called it quits after 3 parks. But
Yeah. We were eating snacks down there too.
yes, so went down to get some food at the boardwalk as well. We also didn't ride anything in Epcot. We just
We
went
just did
for
the puzzle.
the scavenger hunt and the peanut butter cupcake, more of a cake thing.
I was tempted for the Grand Fiesta tour, but and Soarin' had a 15-minute wait.
Yeah,
so.
the crowds today at Epcot were way less than yesterday.
Frozen still had a 45-minute wait, but this is more what we saw tonight at Epcot is more typical January crowds from what my family has encountered. The past few days have been super busy, but tonight was more like the January that people talk about when they're like, and I know we've told you guys too, go in the off season because it's not as busy. So
But yeah, it was a nice night at Epcot. Got to do some more festival stuff, which was nice. Got to stop in some of the artist booths as well, get some looking at the artwork and whatnot. So
took some fun pictures
yeah, a lot of photopass photographers out tonight. So we took some pictures in France,
in each country. Yeah.
and in the UK, and Japan. So yeah, overall pretty good night. Very,
Yeah.
very long day, but very productive day. We got a lot done today.
Yeah, 3 parks.
3 parks,
Woo!
a lot of photopass done.
Yeah.
We did Rise of the Resistance. We did Slinky Dog Dash.
We did the Disney Visa meet and greet with Darth Vader. I don't know if we talked about
I
that
don't think we did.
earlier. But as a Disney Visa card member, you can kind of go in your own private line to meet Darth Vader that's a lot shorter. So,
Yeah,
extra perk.
exactly. And that's also in Star Wars Launch Bay. But yeah,
It's our last night.
last night in Disney World. Got to fly back home tomorrow.
Yeah. Always sad, but happy too because we got to experience it. And this time we got to be with each other. This was our first trip together.
Yeah.
So
And we still have plans to go to the park tomorrow morning, so the Disney is not quite over yet.
right,
So-
we'll do about a half day tomorrow.
So yeah. But I think now it's about time to get ready for bed because it
Pack
is getting
up.
pretty late.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's true. We gotta pack up the room as well. So we will say goodnight here, and we will see you tomorrow.
See you real soon.